I'm gonna tell you the story about the one and only time I got in a car accident, and it's because of what happened. I just need your opinion. Me and my mom experienced this, and we talk about it from time to time because we just don't know what to make of this. So I'm 35 right now, and this happened when I was probably around 23. I was traveling from Austin to the Valley, which is South Texas. I had the habit where if I traveled, I would leave Austin like around 3 in the morning so that I can get to my mom's house like around 9 in the morning. I was driving alone. I had a 90s Mustang and my phone fell to the floor of the passenger side. Do as I say, not as I do, okay? Don't grab your phone if it falls. Lesson learned. Actually, don't even fuck with your phone, period. Okay, just don't do it. My dumbass decided to reach for my phone, and when I did, I guess I turned the wheel and a bitch started spinning. There was like barbed wire that separated the street from going this way and the other one from going that way. So as I'm spinning, I'm hitting all that barbed wire. Like, I'm thinking I'm definitely gonna die. I'm thinking, why the fuck hasn't this car stopped spinning? I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I'm about to die in the middle of fucking nowhere. And that's also when I realized that I had my car on cruise control, which is why I kept spinning. It's not funny, but kind of funny, but not funny. So why? Don't laugh at me. I don't know how I made it out of there without a bruise, without a scratch, without nothing, okay? Somehow, when I realized that I was on cruise control, I hit the brake. My car was still spinning, but managed to get back on the road as if I hadn't just gone in circles 1,000 times. That's not the thing though, but that was also weird. Like, my guardian angel tired of me. So again, somehow I just made it back on the road as if nothing had just happened, but one of my tires was slashed from that barbed wire. I managed to still move my car to the other side of the road where you're supposed to like get to the side, and I called my mom. I did have a spare tire in the back. I just didn't have anything to like switch it out with, and honestly I didn't even know how to do that. So obviously I waited for my mom there. She finally got to me. She had everything that we needed, and it was just us about to change the tire. I didn't know what I was doing. My mom, she knows what she's doing, but there was one of the is it called a bolt or a nut or something? It was so tight we could not get it off. Like, we tried everything to get it off because you need to in order to put the spare tire on. So we're struggling. There's nobody there. It's like, I don't know if you guys ever travel through there. It's like 20 minutes before getting to Mathis, which Mathis in itself is like middle of nowhere too. Out of nowhere, mind you, we did not hear anything. We didn't hear anything. We would have heard it. It is like nothingness out there, okay? We're trying to change that tire. This guy pops out of nowhere, equipment in hand, takes that bolt off that was really tight, doing everything, and me and my mom were like, oh my god, thank you, do you want money? He's not talking to us. Like, he wouldn't say anything to us. He wasn't saying yes, he wasn't saying no. He was just switching out the tire to put the spare on. He did that, put everything back, even put the bad tire in the back of my car, and we were like, do you want money? Thank you so much. And he did not speak to us. In my head, I can't even imagine what he looks like anymore. Like, I cannot even picture it. But when he walks back, we're obviously gonna look at what he has. This man is driving a really big truck, like a work truck where he has like equipment and everything. We don't understand how we didn't hear that truck. We don't understand what just happened because he didn't talk to us. He didn't say anything. He just switched the tire and like left. It was a very strange experience. It wasn't negative. It wasn't negative at all. We managed to drive the car and we both stopped at this McDonald's that's in Mathis, Texas, and we're just looking at each other like, what the fuck just happened? Like, where did this guy come from? He didn't say anything. He switched it out, put the tire on, got in his truck and left, and we could hear the truck after, like, he left. And we're just looking at each other like, do you think like maybe that was like a guardian angel, or like was it something protecting us? I know that a lot of you may not believe in things like that, but when I tell you, every time I think about that experience, I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what to say because it was just so out of nowhere. Like, why didn't we hear him coming? Why didn't he say anything? He didn't look mean. He didn't look like, oh, he didn't want to talk to us. It was like he got there and he was on a mission to change that tire. Also, like I said, there's no way that I should have gotten out of that accident like with no bruises, with no scratches, with nothing. When I tell you that that barbed wire had come apart and it was just like hitting my car so hard. My window was open, by the way. It could have easily have hit me as well. And the fact that I managed to just get back on the road like if nothing happened. I know that it could have very well been just like a guy helping out. Maybe he was on a rush, maybe he had to go to work or something. There was no logos on that truck. It just looked like a work truck. There was so much equipment in there. But yeah, that's what happened. And sometimes I think about that and I just like, for some reason, it just makes me feel like it was something more. Like, was this my guardian angel? What if he wasn't talking because he had already saved me from going and spinning in circles? He was so tired of my ass. Or it could have just been a human who was very nice and really helped us out because we really needed it. So yeah, I just want to hear what you guys have to say about that. I definitely don't use my phone as I drive anymore. Yeah, that bitch stays in my purse. I also don't use cruise control anymore for obvious reasons.